finally.
Good morning, guys. So we've left our other anchorage at Boca Raton.
Yeah.
And we're on our way to
Where are we on the way to?
Isla something.
Magueyes. Isla Magueyes.
That's not it. But
You redneck that up for you now?
yeah. So we're on our way to another anchorage, about 19 miles away. Lots of coral over there, lots of coral heads and reefs. We've read decent reviews about snorkeling, so we're hoping that will be the case. And there's also a bioluminescent pond. And it's no moon. No moon right now, so it should be a good time to see that. So we're excited about that. Although there's so much seaweed out here, I hope it's not all caught up on the reef when we get over there, because it also smells really nasty over here.
Smells like home. Smells like Charles.
Yeah, well, it's kind of nasty. But I think it's the seaweed, so I don't know. But beautiful landscape behind us. There's a stargazer right there, one of our buddy boats. But look at the mountains. There's a pretty lighthouse. There is actually a path, a little hiking path that heads up to the lighthouse. Our original plan was to come here yesterday and anchor in this little settlement here, which is really pretty. Something just fell. Anchorage in this little settlement and then get up today and go around the corner to the next place. But all the reviews we read were that this could be pretty rolly, and I can definitely see that because it's really shallow and it's kind of between 2 points. So it could have been a not so comfortable night. So we decided not to do that. We waited. We got up at 6 a.m. To head out this morning, which so that we could get into this next anchorage early, just because there's so much coral that it can be a little tricky getting in. But that didn't happen because we paused for a little while. But it was good. We got to cook breakfast, had some bacon, some eggs, some grits. Yeah, and now we're on our way.
Yeah,
so
I didn't mind because the wind picks up a little later and not as early. So
yeah, AJ wanted to sail anyway, and they were kind of content to motor. So it's kind of nice. It worked out all for the best. But excited to get to this next anchorage. We haven't really done anything. Yeah, we haven't done anything in weeks.
we're hopping.
Yeah. So we left Georgetown and went straight to San Salvador, and we did a little bit of snorkeling there with Flying Fish,
Yeah, that was cool.
the boat.
Cool little wreck there.
Yeah, the boat that we traveled with. And then when we left San Salvador, which was probably 2 weeks ago, at least 2 weeks, we haven't done anything. We went to Magueyes and we couldn't even get off the boat.
Too windy, too rolly, too wavy, too much going on.
Yeah, we couldn't even get off the boat there. So, here, let me change angles. So we went to Magueyes, we couldn't even get off the boat because it was too windy, and there was kind of a blow that had come through. And then we were hightailing it
We were
to,
there for what, 2 days probably?
I don't even think, like one whole, maybe 2 nights. 2 nights. And then we hightailed it to French, to Turks and Caicos, and we spent the one night in the abandoned marina, and then we
Didn't get off the boat.
didn't get off the boat there. Hightailed it over to French Cay, so that we wouldn't miss Stargazer, and we wouldn't miss them again, because we really wanted to come through the Mona Passage with them. And we didn't get off the boat there because we didn't check in. And then we sailed for 4 days
Yep.
to Puerto Rico and pulled into Puerto Real. And we drank and ate.
Yeah.
And we loved that place. And then we moved around the corner to Boca Raton and we drank and ate.
Yeah. Didn't like that place as much.
Yeah, it wasn't as cool. It was more touristy, like beachy town kind of.
It was nicer, but this is all bars.
Yeah.
Whole town is bars.
Yeah, just restaurant bars. So And there wasn't really any people there, so it wasn't even fun to people watch.
Yeah, so we walked around a little bit, but we haven't adventured in a long time. So.
Yeah, so this place actually looks like it's going to have some adventure stuff. So there's a lot of mangroves, so there might be some opportunity to do some dinghy adventures through the mangroves. There's snorkeling that's supposed to be pretty good. There's the bioluminescence pond that's supposed to be really cool.
Stargazer put up for sale.
So anyway, it should be a nice anchorage. But we'll show you when we get there. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Having trouble with chafing back there. The thing is moving back and forth. There's some rags it's tied to the line. But, we've lost like 4 already. It wiggles and then they come loose. We're just tacking our way back and forth to get into this island because, you know, as usual, where we want to go is dead into the wind. It would be nice if for once we wanted to go someplace that was downwind or the beam to the wind. But it's always right on our nose. Doesn't matter. It's really weird.
You talking to me?
No, I was just telling them what you were doing. And I was saying, you know, as usual, where we want to go is dead into the wind. So I don't understand why we never want to go someplace that's downwind.
Because we're going the wrong time of year. Wherever we want to go is east.
We're going the wrong way and the wrong, just not even just the wrong time of year, just the wrong way. It's just hard to go this way, period.
East. East is hard.
East is,
trade.
yeah, east is difficult. But the scenery is beautiful. I know there's plenty of room and we move so slow, but it's always a little unnerving when the boat's coming straight at you. There's Felina on her tack. Headed our way. Got a little swell happening out here. Yeah. So definitely rocking a little bit.
Watching the sail every once in a while.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Watch them just bouncing. Okay guys, so we're on our last starboard tack? Port tack.
We're on port tack.
We're on our last port tack, we hope.
A mile to go before we tack one more time, and hopefully we can ride that tack all the way into the anchor.
Yeah, we're heading in. You can see the town kind of up there. That's where we're heading to. I don't know the name of the anchorage. I can't pronounce it. So anyway, I was going to hang the camera over the side of the boat and take a look at how dirty the boat is. The water here is much darker. The bottom is like really rocky. The bottom is more mud, so the water's not as clear. It's kind of hard to see the bottom, but we can definitely tell when we come up in the dinghy that it's dirty. It's fuzzy. So anyway, I'm gonna see what we got going on. So, or I'm gonna try to anyway. I'm not sure when I turn the camera over if it's gonna rotate like an iPhone, or if everything's gonna be upside down. So
Fix that in post editing.
yeah, so we'll see what happens. But anyway.
heeled
see.
over awful, but we are heeled.
We're not heeled over that much, so I'm not sure that we can see. Might be better if I went up to the bow. AJ doesn't want me to go up there, so I'm not going to do that.
No, without putting your jacket on and harness and all.
Not doing all that. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if we're leaned over enough, and this pole isn't quite as long. How pretty that landscape is. Alright, we're getting closer. I think we pointed out that little blimp. You guys should be able to see it on the camera. It's right there, I think. Anyway, so apparently there's like 10, 13 of those blimps, but they're used by Customs and Border Patrol to monitor drug traffic primarily. I guess there's some kind of radar, satellite system, or whatever on there, and they stay hovered like they are. They're actually anchored to the ground with a line, and they use a winch to raise and lower it. So they're not manned at all, but they patrol the southeast coast, and they just position them in places both to gather information and to act as a deterrent. So, pretty cool. I can't remember the name of them. What was it? FARS? I think was the acronym for the program. Okay, so it's actually called TARS, T-A-R-S, and it stands for Tethered Aerostat Radar System, an American low-level airborne ground surveillance system. And I guess I read somewhere they've been responsible for detecting over 8,500 illegal flights that were transporting drugs. So, pretty cool, huh? Just love this view in Puerto Rico with mountains behind mountains. But yet, when you look up there close, you can see the turquoise blue water. What's that right there, AJ? Is that the reef sticking up? Wow. So that's the reef right there. Looks like land, but that's actually the reef. That's pretty cool, yeah. Awesome.
Start the motor because a little too close to the wind.
Yeah, we couldn't pitch close enough to get past that, so we turned the motor on, pulled in the head sail. And it's pretty, there's a lot of reef in where we're going too, so we'll have to kind of motor through there to stay in control. God, those mountains, so pretty. I am not hiking over that. Even if Mary and Phil were with us, I wouldn't hike over that. Just saying. Maybe. That's not true. Maybe for Mary and Phil. I'd give it a go. Mangroves right here off the, it's like a couple of rows of mangroves. So it should be a great anchorage when we get in. All of this kind of blocking the ocean. Back side of the mangroves we were just looking at. Like little, salt pools. right here where we are, but then literally a boat length, maybe 2 boat lengths to the right, you can see the shallow in the reef. It's crazy. You see where you're going? You see the other markers? Cool place. I love the way these little mangroves and reefs border this anchorage. It's so cool and calm in here. The mountains off in the horizon. It's so beautiful. Yeah, really pretty anchorage. Stargazer just messaged us and said he's in 10 feet of water, which is good because we're still in light